Didn't expect to be seeing that. A lot of jackknife lorries, a lot of problems with ice on the roads, and my journey here from Hampshire this morning, a lot of ice on the roads. The gritters need to get out, they need to start spreading that salt, but as they do that, of course, rush hour builds and more problems will come.
Thanks very much. For many of us, the cold weather is a serious inconvenience. For others, it's a matter of life and death. Nick Dixon's been looking at some of those who are most vulnerable at this time.
As the temperature continues to fall, St Mungo's homeless charity in London has opened a severe weather shelter. Homeless men and women can come in for a hot shower, clean clothes and food and drink, while staff try to help them find more permanent accommodation. Well, it's just before 11 o'clock here at the hostel. As you can see, some people are just trying to keep warm in the TV room. Others have already gone to bed. Ordinarily, this place will sleep around 37 people. But because of the freezing conditions outside, the staff have been working particularly hard today to find extra mattresses. So they have an additional 25 emergency beds. And those people will all be sleeping in this room here. And these beds are a lifeline. The men and women here know they'd struggle to make it through the night in the sub-zero temperatures out on the streets.
It's pretty important, like having these places to get out of the snow, off the street, and get a hot meal, keep warm, and well, but you don't end up getting the flu and all that then.
What would be your alternative if you weren't here tonight?
Probably sleeping in the doorway.
Well, because it's so cold at the moment, the staff are using every possible piece of space here at the hostel. This is one of the interview rooms, which even has a mattress on the floor. This year, shelters like St Mungo's are seeing more people than ever before, but they're only able to help a fraction of the people who really need it.
It's a lifesaver. It's really important to get people off the streets in this extreme weather. It can kill people. It's that simple.
But the warmth and shelter offered by St Mungo's is often just temporary. By this morning, many of their guests will be back out in the cold.
And there's a full winter survival kit with health advice and motoring tips and a full weather forecast, everything that you need to know really at itv.com/daybreak.
You know, I said a minute ago that we'd have some tips on surviving in the snow with Ray Mears. Well, we won't be for the time being. Why not, Christine?
He's got stuck in the snow.
He's stuck in the snow.
I thought he'd build himself a big sledge thing or whatever.
He's just currently dismantling some telegraph poles, fashioning it into a sledge, and then getting some local stray dogs, and they're going to tow him here. Is that
He's building a fire before he does that, though.
I'll tell you what, in America they know how to do Christmas properly. Giant Christmas trees gone up in the Rockefeller Center. Carla Eberhardt's there.
It's an American tradition which officially kicks off the holiday season, the lighting of the world-famous Rockefeller Christmas tree.
Just the whole spirit, the New York spirit, the Christmas spirit is beautiful and the people are great.
Because it's the most famous Christmas tree in the world. And it's huge and everybody's just so happy and Rockefeller's just the center of New York.
A star-studded concert leading up to the big moment featured a pregnant and glowing Mariah Carey. Kylie Minogue treated fans to a live performance of a Christmas classic.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Thousands of people are here at the Rockefeller Plaza and millions more are tuning in nationwide. And in just a few minutes' time, the world's most famous Christmas tree will be lit.
A host of British stars were also there, including Catherine Jenkins, Annie Lennox and global sensation Susan Boyle. Security was tight at this year's event, following a foiled bomb plot at a tree lighting in Oregon last week. But everything went smoothly and without a hitch.
3, 2, 1!
The 74-foot Norway spruce was illuminated with over 30,000